From McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo, North Dakota, good evening, everyone. I am Colton Schanzenbach alongside Jacob Mayo as we get set for North Dakota High School boys basketball action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Horace Hawks. Basketball on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We have an exciting game for you tonight. Stay tuned and we will be right back.
I got to tell you, I'm very excited to see these two teams square off.
I have to agree. You know, with Horace being a new high school and everything.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft
coming in,
Agency,
and
Bell Bank.
They're going to have to really duke it out.
Beyond
because
Boundaries
you have a
Therapy
3-6
Services.
Hawks team.
Busick, Olson, and Associates.
And a 4-5 Shanley team.
The Fargo Jet Center. First International Bank and Trust. Forum Communications. Fusion Electric. Luther Family Buick GMC. Moore Engineering. Network Center. Off the Wall Advertising. OnSharp. Sanding Law. Sanford Health. And Shields.
As I was saying, we have the Hawks who are coming in 3-6 as the road team trying to beat the slightly better record of the Deacons who are at 4-5. We have 36 minutes of high school basketball action for you on Shanley TV. What do we got to expect here, Colton?
Well, you know, we got to watch out for that Connor Kraft kid. Already committed to SDSU, which I believe is D1 basketball school. He's coming in at, what is he here, 6'8". Absolutely towering over the rest of his team.
He has been the X factor, as in, well, everything that he does, especially on the offensive boards. Do you think he's going to clear tonight by any means?
So we get ready for the tip-off here. Won by the Deacons, hauled in by Leininger. Hawks defense already coming out of the gates with two near steals there. Chrisman with it at the top of the key. Hakeem in the same place, dribbles in and passes out to Kraft. Deacons take a shot from the corner. Just over.
Just put a little bit too much on it. He had a wide open chance for it, but a little bit overshot. He'll get his chance next time.
Hawks looking to make the first points of the game here. As that is Isaiah Williams going to the rim. Rebounded by Hakim over to Chrisman. Euro step there, and he'll get the layup for the first points of the game.
Especially when you're in transition, it's hard to get the foot right. And the footwork right, I should say, and Chrisman did an excellent job on that Euro step, as you said.
And it looks like early on, the Deacons are trying to get the Hawks are trying to get Connor Kraft off of that center position to create a mismatch.
They're trying to keep him isolated up at the key area. We might be seeing more of that.
That pass was tipped away by, I believe that was Leininger. Chrisman again in transition. Kraft will take it, stepping all the way through the paint, and he'll get it to go.
Wow. That's the power of 6'8" right there. 2 steps and he's already inside the paint. Pretty finish with the right hand on the left side.
And that looks like Buchiri Hakim will draw a charge for the Deacons, so they will get the ball right back. That was number 24, Mustafa Diomande.
Very interesting call there by the referees. Maybe a travel, but there was an offensive foul, I guess. I didn't really get a good look at this angle, but
yeah,
Deacons got the ball, and Buchiri has it.
I'd have to agree with that. And if the refs are going to be playing or calling the game like that the entire time, it's going to be a very, very clean game, as that was just barely within the legal definitions of a charge. Williams with it, carrying it at the top. Poked away by Kraft.
Good hustle.
And a great slide there by Chrisman to get the ball.
Even better hustle. He tried to get the whole, he tried to go for it all, but a little bit too late there. He's given the my bad signal. Nothing he could really done, though.
Williams at the top of the key, over Diomande with it, dribbling around, trying to get past Hakim. And Hakim, one of the defensive powerhouses on this team. Again, one of the posts, almost as tall as Kraft, but not quite.
I don't know why he didn't shoot that. He was inside. I guess he was afraid of getting it blocked.
That shot will go for number 2, Brady Westfall. So the Hawks are on the board, scores 4-2 in favor of the Deacons. Kraft with it, looking for Wheelock. Pump fake into Hakim at the free throw line. That one will be rebounded by Williams. Hawks bouncing it around the top of the key. It looks like they're playing a 5-out offense with 5 players out on the top, like around the 3-point line.
The ball movement's very good eye candy.
Cuts. And a shot goes in, barely even moving the net from Westfall. Very pretty shot there.
It almost seemed like it didn't even hit the net.
Wheelock.
Ooh. They're going to rule it out of bounds there. I don't know.
Wheelock to inbound it for the Deacons. Kraft in the corner for 3, and it's just in and out.
Maybe he needs a little bit more arc on that shot. Very horizontally placed. Granted, he is basically at the rim when he pulls up for a 3.
A good look there by Williams, but that will be called a travel on number 23, Carvin Fish. Wheelock to Leininger, over to Chrisman, open for a second, but he chooses to hold on to it. Deacons into Hakim, out to Leininger for 3. That one is just off the rim.
Oh, good
and
hustle.
Hakim with a nice poke steal. And the Hawks will get a charge.
That's what you need to do as a defender. Heads up play.
I believe.
Heads up play by Evanson.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Stealing my lines here, Jacob.
Well, good thing this isn't scripted.
Unlike the Shanley play. What day is it, do you know?
March 23rd, please, anyone who's listening, Shanley players are doing their annual production of the high school musical.
Nice finger roll there by Westfall. Westfall looking like an absolute powerhouse of this Hawks offense. I believe he has all 7 points right now. As the score is 7-4. And Leininger will get the sneaky little layup there.
beautiful bounce pass from Buchiri Hakim inside to his cutting man.
And that one's put through by Fish.
It was an excellent, excellent visual display. Nothing but net from Fish.
Wheelock with space, tries to get it to Kraft, tipped away by Williams. So the Hawks looking very solid here on defense.
Both teams are playing fairly well from atop the key. It's whenever it gets inside about the 10-foot range is when they're starting to really fall off.
So Evison shoots a three there. Off the rim, rebounded by Chrisman, sorry. And then that will be a foul on the Hawks. It looks like Perker-Everett will come in to take Chrisman. So we have 12 minutes to go here. Score is 9-6 in favor of the Hawks.
So a lot of ball movement and not a lot of time stops, so we're getting through this one fairly quickly. We'll see who slows it down even more, if anyone. Nice job by Connor Kraft there.
And I will have to say that was a good run by Perker-Everett on the inbound play. He was wide open there for a good 3 seconds. Fortunately, Kraft didn't see him as William puts up a three. And that one will go off and be rebounded by Kraft. As all of the Horace fans would like a travel on that.
Oh. Oh, no.
Diamande looking for the finger roll, rebounded by Leininger. Kraft dribbling with it. Nice little Euro step there.
That's the scariest thing about Kraft's arsenal, the fact that he's dribbling like that at his size. No wonder why he's the prospect that he is. That has got to be the worst thing to defend if you're a defender, because you don't know what he's capable of doing until it's too late.
As that foul is called on Hakim. And I would have to agree with you on that. I think he was the first person at Shanley to sign to a school.
Well, I don't know about A.J. Jacobson, but it's still really impressive.
Sorry, at least of our senior class, the first person this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh.
That one will be off Horace. Or sorry, off the Deacons will be Horace ball.
Wheelock trying to get a pickpocket. Just shy.
Perker-Everett looking for a steal there. As Williams will take it for a layup, bounce off the backboard. Nice eyes there by Leininger to find Wheelock. As we will have a shooting foul. And I believe a foul on the coach as well.
Good on Wheelock, though, for running the floor and actually getting back as fast as he could after that failed pickpocket from earlier.
Wheelock makes one of two, rebounded by Horace. As Williams will take the ball up. Diamande at the top of the key, driving. And oh my goodness, did he lay that one up. I think he put that one on a silver platter.
Had the Statue of Liberty form going, held it in one hand and drove.
Leininger finds Perker-Everett in the corner for three. And that one will be off the rim. Tries to make the hustle play, but it looks like he was just too far out of bounds.
Both teams are starting off, I think, rather cold for mid-range three-point. Well, three-pointers especially. I think only one has been made so far.
Yeah, I believe that was Westfall that got one in for Horace. Foul there on the Deacons. I believe that was on Holcraft. So the Deacons are at 3 now for fouls, and the Hawks are at 2 for fouls. Williams will drive, try to sneak that one past Kraft, but just not enough on it. Wheelock with a little bit of time, but gap quickly closed by the Hawks.
Heads up play by Holcraft. Wow.
And Connor Kraft will get the go-ahead layup there. And he'll shoot one at the line.
That's a work of art. Split the defenders, drove it to the rim, off the glass. Draws the foul, and one.
So Kraft will put those neon green shoes to the free throw line. And it will be a scramble here for the rebound. As I think about four players ended up on the ground trying to get that ball.
It does become a free-for-all once that ball does hit the court. Oh.
And it looks like Wheelock will get called for a defensive foul there.
Wow, catch and shoot.
Horace will get the rebound on that one. With it to Diamande. A nice pass there. And a good poke by Chrisman. Chrisman gets it to Wheelock. He'll take a shot, and it won't go for him. Horace again with the rebounds. Horace has been really doing good on these defensive rebounds here.
Yeah, they've been sneaky, very sneaky.
Nice little spin there by Williams.
Ooh.
And Kraft will be called for that foul.
Yeah, when you're on defense, you don't really want to make those defensive collisions, but if someone's not in the way, that can be an easy bucket.
Yeah, it's really a sign of a good player if they're willing to, say, set their feet for a charge. As a three-pointer made by Westfall.
That was 6 feet behind the three-point line. That was insane. Second of the night for him, I think.
Second of the game, too. Deacons trying to use that pick to create a mismatch there. And that ball will be off of Horace, much to the dismay of the Horace fans.
They traveled pretty good tonight, I'd say. I mean, granted, they're right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, was it a whole 20 miles maybe? 10 probably?
Yeah.
Dukart looking for a pass, finds Chrisman. Kraft with a shot from the three-point line as the buzzer goes off. And
yeah, he was
Westfall
forced into a corner there, literally and figuratively.
Fish with it to Westfall. And a great pass there. Sneaking it through two Deacon defenders to find Fish.
You can see that Brady Westfall's really feeling it, pumping his arms after 8 points contributed for in total, both in assists and three-pointers.
If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcasts, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add a new feature or new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you are interested in donating, please contact Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support of Shanley TV. as we come back here from that timeout. I think Deacons not too happy with how they've been performing defensively, especially with the rebounds, as I think Horace has out-rebounded the Deacons here 2-1.
They've been, as I've said, sneaky, but at the same time, that's how they've been dominating this game.
Hakeem to Kraft. And there will be a foul on the floor against the Hawks.
Dominating this game on the boards, I should say. A lot more to play, and it's only a 3-point difference. But, oh, a sub coming in.
Williams coming in for the Hawks. That's a nice little lob pass for Hakim. He'll pump fake and put it up. A good move there, just can't get it to go for him.
You have to put some points on the board.
Williams trying to take Chrisman one-on-one. Chrisman forces him to pick up his dribble and is all over him.
Good hustle.
And Chrisman with an absolute hustle play there. And Hakim with the slam.
Never mind what I was saying. On the fast break, it doesn't get better than that. Hakim slamming her home for the Deeks.
And I don't think it matters what team you cheer for. That was a beautiful play there from Chrisman to Wheelock to Hakim. Sorry. As Fish puts one up for the
that was
Hawks
impressive.
here.
He was completely blind to the basket. Just kind of had to throw it up there with his left hand, and he got it off glass with Hakim right there.
And Kraft will get one off the board, making it a 1-point game here for the Deacons. Both teams at 5 fouls here. 5 minutes, 55 to play.
Westfall tried to tried to draw a foul there, but the refs didn't buy it.
Williams almost loses control, but a foul on Chrisman here. Williams at the top of the key. Again, trying to set up that mismatch. Williams from the corner, just off the rim. Wolf with a nice rebound, sorry. Kraft will slow it down. He'll dribble and just lay one up there. And Horace will take a timeout here. Scores 19-18 Deacons with 5:14 left in the half. Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathletic.com to learn how your membership contributes to the Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button, or become a member if you're not one already. It's easy to become a member and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. As we come back from that timeout, Jacob, what do you think the coach is saying in that huddle right now?
Well, they're going to try to tell their teammates to probably, well, slow it down even a bit more when you have possessions. You look at this, what's going on right now, and everyone is frantic.
I would definitely have to agree as Fish puts one up from the three-point line, again rebounded by Wolf. And yeah, like you're saying, the Hawks really need to slow it down. They're putting up too many frantic shots, too many rushed shots. They just need to slow it down, play their own game, move the ball around, look for those cuts to the basket, and try to get that mismatch.
There is a difference between slowing it down and waiting for the shot clock to run out as Kraft draws a foul. But waiting until the shot clock runs out is also an unhealthy means of actually scoring points. It's when you actually get good ball movement that takes its time is when you actually open up those opportunities.
Kraft, with his green sneakers, put back to the line for the second time tonight, makes the first one and will take the second.
I know, very stylish choice by Connor Kraft.
I would have to say they're definitely the brightest on the court right now. Williams, again, looking for that mismatch. Fish out to Westfall. To Diamande, guarded by Wolf. And the Deacons really playing that collapsing style of defense. Diamande for three. That one will go off the rim, rebounded by Chrisman. So Wheelock will look to take it up here. Gives it over to Chrisman.
You gotta love that bench work. Coming in with the cheers on the sideline. Oh, good pass.
A nice pass and a nice finish by Wolf.
Threaded the needle perfectly on that one.
And you can really tell that they've been playing together for a long while. Wolf gets a hand on that one, but just a little bit too much of a hand on, I believe that is Diamande. So Diamande will put his pink sneakers to that line.
I was just about to say. Jet Wolf with his reds. And we got, I believe that's Fish. Yeah, Fish wearing some nice dark blue shoes.
We also have Evanson wearing some nice yellow ones.
We got a wide variety here at McCormick Gymnasium.
Look at Williams coming in with the gold sneakers. Absolute great fashion there from Williams as Diamande misses both.
Oh,
miscommunication there from the Deacons, recovered by Chrisman. 10 seconds on the shot clock here. He'll flick it out to Wolf, and Wolf will put that down for second bucket of the night.
Perfectly placed ball. He didn't even have to jump, just a little bloop, up and in.
Now keep in mind here, the Deacons are at 7 team fouls. So any more fouls, and the Hawks are going to the line as they are down, I believe, 7 right now. Williams looking for a shot against Chrisman, and he'll find a foul instead.
Every time the Deacons try to widen this lead, there's another foul, as you just mentioned, that all makes it a little bit more available to the Hawks to come back. But the largest lead of the night for Shanley so far, I believe, 7 points.
Williams misses the first one, as we have some subs coming in for the Deacons. I believe that's Holcraft, Wheelock, and Perkarevich coming in. Williams will shoot the second, rebounded by Kraft.
You know, when he was a receiver for the football team this year, I'm sure they told Connor to high point every time that he caught the football. There's a blocking foul.
As Diamande will get the steal and then bring it down and get the blocking foul off of Wheelock.
I'm sure when Connor Kraft was a receiver for this state championship football team, they told him to high point the football where it's at its highest point, and he's been doing that, but with the basketball tonight on the boards, he's going to have to get subbed out, though, I believe, for foul trouble.
I don't know about foul trouble. I think it's something trainer-wise, because I believe Wheelock committed that foul.
Oh, yep, you're right.
So Diamande at the line, shooting 1. And since he's in bonus, he'll shoot another. Good hustle there by Wolf, however.
He was anticipating.
And we will have a line violation from Diamande.
Don't see that often, especially from the free throw shooter.
Hawks coach doing a very good impersonation of their mascot here, telling his team to get their hands up on defense.
Well, it's working.
As Evanson with a steal. And with a left-handed finish as well, bringing the Hawks to 21 points. Hawks really upping the defensive pressure here, as Wheelock will find Wolf, who draws the foul there.
Instant momentum killer right there. Stops the time, stops the ball, gives Shanley a free opportunity of points, and that's not what the coaches wanted to happen at all for Horace. Oh, man.
That one just short off the front of the rim. I do have to say, though, kind of wish that foul hadn't happened. I was quite enjoying the Horace Hawks flapping their wings over there.
He's getting it going, yeah.
Really one of those talking with their hands types of coach.
Well, when your voice is trying to cover an entire gym, sometimes you need to be.
Williams with a nice move on Perkarovich, and they will call a foul. I'm not sure if it's on Wolf or Perkarovich. I believe
based on the reaction, I think it might be on Perkarovich.
So Williams will make the first one here. Hawks now in double bonus. And he will make the second too, giving the Deacons only a 3-point lead now. Leininger, nice move there, and we have a kick ball violation here as Kraft is checking in with the trainer and can come back in now.
You see what happened in the small time that he was out. Gap shortens from a 7-point lead to a 3-point lead for the Deacons.
I would have to agree. Kraft is very much so a integral part of this Deacon offense here, as they are now, the Hawks are now looking to have a double coverage here. Refs conferring, and a jump ball called.
Now it's still going to be Shanley ball, but reasonable celebration coming from the Horace sidelines because they get to avoid another foul, which they're too also in quite a bit of foul trouble.
Wheelock, a high arcing shot there, bouncing off the rim. Williams getting fouled again. I believe they're calling that one on Wheelock, who's on the front side of Williams.
Tried to go for the ball, but got nothing but arm there, and he hit the deck hard.
So this has to be Williams' what, 3rd or 4th time at the line here?
It's getting up there for sure.
As he makes the first one.
Gotta give him credit though to keep hitting that hole, even though he knows he's gonna probably get hit again.
Yes, I'd have to agree. Again, like I said earlier, it's a sign of a good player to not be afraid of physical contact. And especially of a good point guard to know that even though you're going to get fouled, you still got to go to that open space. As Kraft will shoot a 3 off of the rim, rebounded by Wolf. And they will call that one off of Horace.
Got less than a minute now in the first half. We'll see what Shanley does here with their remaining time on the shot clock. See if they can get another chance at the ball. And de facto, no, they're still going to keep
that
it.
one again called off of Horace. So Deacons looking to pick up some momentum here. As Leininger will get the pass, give it to Kraft.
Oh.
And they will call a charge on Kraft. Good play there by Diamante to get his feet set. Kraft looking not happy with that, at least pleading his case with the ref.
Well, that's anticlimactic. The clock did not start, apparently.
Perkarevich coming in for Shanley. Horace looking to go into halftime with a lead as the deficit's only 1 point. Diamante putting that one high and dry off of the top of the backboard. He'll get a steal, pass it to Williams, who'll pass it back. And it's a 2-on-1, you can't do much against it.
As I said, they're getting kind of sneaky, the Hawks are. And they got that momentum until that happens.
Will draw the foul, and I believe that'll put him at the line here, giving Shanley an opportunity to at least tie here. And Perkarevich knocks the first one down, barely even moving the net. Game's tied up here, 15 seconds left. That one will be off the backboard, rebounded by Jet Wolf, and he'll put it up again. So the Deacons with a 2-point lead. Hawks will take a timeout here.
Heads up play by Jet Wolf. Did not rule out that the ball was not going to go into that hoop. Got it, put it back up and in. Nice play.
Yeah. All right, so clock not starting for a second. Under 10 seconds here. Under 5 seconds. Williams looking for something. To Westphal. A very high arcing shot there, almost in. And we will go to halftime. Score is Deacons 29, the Hawks 27. Deacons at 10 team fouls. Hawks at 18 fouls. And we will be right back after the break.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Beyond Boundaries Therapy Services, Busick, Olson and Associates, the Fargo Jet Center, First International Bank and Trust, Forum Communications, Fusion Electric, Luther Family Buick GMC, Moore Engineering, Network Center, Off the Wall Advertising, OnSharp, Sanding Law, Sanford Health, and Shields.
All right, we're getting ready here, getting started with some second half action. Score is still 29-27 in favor of the Deacons as Williams will drive to the basket and kick it back out. So, Jacob, what do you think the coaches were talking about in the locker rooms there as Westfall will take a three-pointer?
Well, he definitely seems like he's a coach that builds off momentum. He's definitely there, and he's here to represent his team, both on the sidelines and probably what they're going to play through as Connor Kraft slams it home. But as I was saying, they're just going to probably say, hey, it worked for us in the first half, but even do more of it, and that's keep Shanley pressured on both sides.
You know, I would definitely have to agree with that last point there as Westfall tries to sink another one off the rim there. Horace will put up another three, and Shanley on a fast break. Wheelock looking for a little fancy layup there. Rebounded by Chrisman out to Leininger, and he'll get one to go.
They're going to make a substitution in the aftermath of that three-pointer.
A little bit of confusion there, I think, because the ref was blowing his whistle so close to the bucket. Hawks moving it around. Again, playing that three-point line type offense where it's just passing, cut, passing, cut. Fish looking at the backdoor run there as Evanson will put one in for three.
I don't really know what's happening.
I believe he got a technical there for some sort of celebration.
Wow, really? I don't know exactly what the EDC rules are on excessive celebration, but if he's just doing a flashing of the three-point sign, I don't.
And Wheelock misses that first one. And yeah, I think it had to be that three-point, holding up the three for the three-pointer.
Wow.
And Wheelock will make the second. So Deacons getting a free point out of that, making it a three-point game here. And they get the ball back. Wheelock will take the ball up. Leininger kicks it out to Chrisman on the opposite side of the court here. He'll take a couple dribbles, pass it to Wheelock. To Leininger in the corner, shoots for three, and that's off the front of the rim. Nice spin move there, and he gets it to go.
Wow, he threw that off jumping off of his right leg with his right hand parallel to the rim. That's impressive.
Kraft posting up for a shot off the backboard. Rebounded by Hakeem, who takes his own little spin. And Kraft and Hakeem just trading rebounds there. That's what you call padding up the stat sheet.
Excellent play there by Hakim on the defensive side, reaching in to prevent an inside layup or an inside opportunity. Really had to use his frame to get that one.
Yeah, and you know, that's one thing that isn't as talked about is height, because everyone can see the height, but you don't really see the wingspan and the reach of some of these players until you're out there trying to play against them. As Leininger posts up for a shot, and he'll get it to go.
One of the prettiest and one of the most widely disbanded moves in all of basketball is the spot pull-up jump shot. Satisfying, efficient, but it's been largely forgotten because, well, 3 points just equals more than 2.
So Hawks will take a timeout here, I believe. So we will be back in around 30 seconds. All right, we come back from that timeout there. I think the Horace coach probably just wanted a little bit of calmness, like to settle down his team, especially after that technical foul there.
I did not know that the EDC penalizes that celebration.
Fish will shoot that one. It goes off the rim, rebounded by Hakim. Hey, I'm a poet. Chrisman with a little time. Deacons just passing it around. Kraft with a turnaround jump shot off the rim, rebounded by Diamande. Well, that's a fun name to say right there. Mustafa Diamande. As Williams will put one up. And hey, Mustafa Diamande with a rebound and a pass to Fish.
You know, I'm sure that he gets this all the time, but for being a Fish, he shouldn't be in the net all that much, but I think he thrives in it. He's been a top scorer, I think, for Horace tonight. Getting his chance at every opportunity. Wow, another
Chrisman
foul.
Draws a nice foul there. And I believe that's what you call making a play. Or I guess creating a play. So Chrisman will shoot again. Scores 39-36. And he'll make the second one. I do got to say, I like the all-white fashion statement there by Chrisman and Leininger there.
They are rocking it. They are rocking it.
White
absolutely.
shoes, socks, everything. Just looks clean with these new Deacon uniforms. Horace looking for something here. Fish up against Kraft. Kraft will stuff him, but he'll get the rebound and put it again.
That's excellent persistence by Fish. Even though he knows that he doesn't have that face value advantage, he's just somehow, some way. And we got a scramble.
Jump ball here. We'll go back to the Deacons.
Wide open. Still couldn't put it in. Oh, that was rather anticlimactic. Wide open in the paint, but no good for Connor Kraft.
Diamande fakes a shot, and then go back to passing it around the key. Williams there to fish. Take a shot, lean back. Rebounded by Kraft again. No surprise there. Kraft in the corner. And a nice little move there. And for as big, as like you said earlier, for as big of a man as Connor Kraft is, it's rather freaky that he can move in the way that he does. Moves like a point guard like Alex Wheelock or like Williams here.
Yeah, he can split any double team, triple team that the opposing team puts on front of him as Fish misses a hook. And it's really a sight to behold once you become accustomed to seeing Connor Kraft do this to opponents night after night.
You know, I gotta say, the duo of Connor Kraft and Buchiri Hakim down in the paint there is a very deadly combination.
Oh, nice steal there by Christman.
Christman making that steal look almost effortless as Wheelock will pull up for three, just off the rim. Hakim making a power move there.
Pretty little J off the glass on that rebound. Nothing better to a coach's ears.
As Westfall will get another three, absolutely deadly from behind the three-point line here tonight.
He's been taking him, a couple of feet behind that three-point line, maybe at the college line. Gotta say, he's been a motivational spark for this Hawks team, and it's why they're within three still.
So that will be a foul on the ground here. And Diamande sort of pleading his case with the ref.
I must say that it's got to be really hard to keep your composure, even a nice pass and a good layup by Hakim. But when you disagree with a call, and like this, where it's a turnover and you knew you should have had it, move down the court, and it's a turnover on you and it's the opponent's ball, all of that frustration, it's amazing that people can keep their composure and not get into any more trouble than they're already in.
Yeah, I would definitely have to agree. I've known a couple players who have gotten a little mad during a game or two. There's a nice pass there for Perkarovich, and he'll sink the layup.
They're feeling it. Oh, they're feeling it.
Deacons back up to that 7-point lead. 48-41, 10 minutes left. And they are just rolling off of this momentum. Williams trying to create a spark here for Horace. Hoffer with a nice pass. And a just unfortunate foul there for Wheelock as he thought that the Horace player was going to jump for a layup. Just table-topped over him. Luckily, both players are all right.
Yep, momentum in the air is also a crazy thing, just like momentum in a game. You can't really stop it.
Horace with a full 30 seconds on the clock here. Green loses the ball. Chrisman gets called for a travel. Takes it in stride here.
I thought, yeah, well, literally, yeah, did take it in stride. I thought that he had established a pivot foot, but I guess not.
Well, I know from experience it's very hard to get up from being on the ground without traveling, especially if you're not dribbling.
Stepped out of bounds.
So Deacons will have a ball here. Just under 10 minutes. So Jacob, if Horace wants to rally here, what do you think is the key point that they need to do?
What they're going to need to do is have a convincing stop on defense. Really make sure that the Deacons know their place and kind of draw them from taking risks. They need a convincing, maybe a block, not a steal, but a block would be maybe a good turning point.
Kraft.
And they just got one.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Kraft getting a little stuffed up there on the backboard here. But Hakeem will draw a foul off of his rebound, so ball will stay with the Deacons. And just as you said, I absolutely agree. Horace really needs a change in the momentum here. And to do that, they need to make a big stop here on defense.
And that was not it.
Vuchiri Hakim making it hard for them to do so, as he will get the and one foul. So Hakim will put his pink, and I believe that's blue on the back there, sneakers to the line, shooting one to make this a 10-point game.
Shanley student section also out here tonight.
And he will make it. So a 10-point game here. Deacons 51, Horace 41. Horace 5 fouls, Deacons only 1. And we will have a timeout here. Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates about Shanley sports teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page at facebook.com/ShanleyTV, or follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV.
The Deacons are doing a great job of finally utilizing Vuchiri in the scoring department. He's been doing a lot of other things, but now that they've got him rolling on the actually scoring part of this game, they're looking more and more convincing. They got a 10-point lead with just under 10 to go in this game. I don't really know what the Hawks are going to be able to do to pull off a comeback here, other than resort back to what worked in the first half and just kind of hope that the Deacons don't make the shots that are open, because we all know that they're going to have some.
Yeah, and to your credit, I absolutely agree, but it seems like everyone on the Deacons main squad has a sort of role. So it seems like Vuchiri's the main defender. They'll put him on whoever they think is the most dangerous. Kraft is the easy layup bucket scorer. You got Wheelock, who is their point guard. Take the ball down. As there's a foul on the ground here on Diamande.
Shanley again. Well, no, it's actually the Hawks that are in more foul trouble this half. They have 5, Shanley has 2. But it is still the second one, and that pass goes nowhere.
So 5-on-4 here until Diamande gets back. And a good hustle play by Diamande to get into the rebound.
No foul called either on that other side. Not a blocking or a charge called. Just going to keep letting it play.
And they will get Chrisman for a push-off there. So the Hawks here bringing the ball down the court, looking for something.
Carson Busek's also out there, and, well, it's going to be Shanley ball.
Chrisman yelling at his team, trying to find a good pass here, as Kraft playing point guard. Gives it to Busek. Into Chrisman. We'll find Perkarovich on that run there. And Perkarovich will get it to go.
Very forgiving rim, but it was warranted there because it was excellent ball movement by the Deacons. Ooh.
Chrisman called for a blocking foul here.
I always cringe when a collision like that happens on the court. Even if it wasn't, you know, any injury involved.
And that will be Chrisman's 4th foul, and you know, some of the Shanley fans not exactly happy about that being not being a charge. And you know, I feel like it could have gone either way. Had he gotten his feet set like half second earlier, it would have been definitely a charge, but I think that you really have to leave it up for the refs. As Horace attempts a 3, rebound by Perkarovich.
Ooh, another close call.
Nice attempt there by Everson. As Kraft will go up for 3. Another rebound by Perkarovich.
He's been boxing out beautifully. Good hustle from Diamande, but he stepped out of bounds.
And just an unfortunate circumstance there. But a good hustle play there by Diamande to get that ball from Kraft.
Oh, he's been doing a lot of that tonight. Gotta tip my hat to him.
Busek dribbling down the court. Finding Leininger at the top of the key. Into Hakim. And Hakim off the backboard for 2.
Put him in a little mini dream shake there. Left hook off glass.
Perkarovich trying to defend Williams. Williams will sneak that one by. So Deacons lead still at 12, 55-43. Just under 7 to play. Busek finds Perkarovich. Deacons taking their time now, just trying to draw out the game as much as they can.
It amazes me how many close passes are happening.
As Busek takes that shot, rebounded by Diamande. And a good hustle play there by Westfall to not get the travel called. Unfortunately, stolen on the next pass. And Hakim will get that one to go. Horace will take a timeout. So Deacons on a roll here with a 14-point advantage.
Perkarovich has been a ball hawk against these Hawks. And even that last bucket was caused after his heads-up play after the ball was stripped loose. Finally, he's starting to get it going again. Deacons showing themselves, the best of themselves in the second half with a 14-point lead. What have they scored this half? What, 28 already with 6 minutes left? Almost as much as they did in the first half totally with 29. They can keep it rolling. We'll probably be taking a little bit more time calling the colors of shoes rather than calling the game.
Hey, you know, got to keep it interesting.
Got to keep it interesting is right.
Not to say that this isn't interesting, but pink shoes. So we will come back from the timeout here. Hawks will have the ball. Williams taking it up the court here. And it looks like Leininger is playing very tight defense up against Brady Westfall. Westfall has been an absolute weapon from behind the line. Steal by Kraft. And Hakeem will draw the foul off of the Hawks defender.
He knows that if he had just gotten just one more foot and gotten turned around before they hit him in the wrists, he would have had that bucket. Oh, nice play.
Good steal there by Evanson. Now the Hawks have to be cautious here as Diamande, who's up for 3, just off the rim. Diamande has 4 fouls now, and they are 1 foul away from going into bonus. As the Deacons are moving it around here. And you know, I gotta say, Perkarovich doesn't ever seem to like warm up into a sprint. It seems like once he gets the ball, he's in a sprint all the time. As he will try to track down the ball here. It'd be off of Leininger from the ref.
Carter Evanson for the Horace Hawks. Excellent, excellent plays on the ball. Back-to-back steals, preventing Shanley from widening this gap even further.
You know, he is only a freshman, so if you think about it, he's still got 3 more years after this.
He's going to be a menace, even more so.
Westfall will take it to the ground here.
Good call. Taking a timeout prevents a turnover. That's what you have to do.
Alrighty, we will come back from that timeout here. Just under 5 minutes to play. Deacons up 57-43. 1 point away, or sorry, 1 foul away from going into bonus here. So the Hawks have to play clean, but also at the same time they have to play aggressive, as they have to get 14 points in 5 minutes. As Westfall looking to start that run.
Not a very good start.
Crispin taking it up. A little hesitant step there. And he will get double teamed. And that will be a jump ball. So Hawks will have the ball back. A good hustle play there by, I believe that was Williams and Westfall. So Chrisman with the rebound, finds Leininger, takes a hezzy step, tries for that layup, rebounded by Kraft, who gets a put back.
He grabbed that by his fingertips. I hope you saw that back home. A full rip away with fingertips. No thumbs, I don't think either. Really goes to show how strong he actually is.
And they will get him for a foul here. And you know, one thing I just noticed looking at this Horace Hawks roster here, they don't have a single senior on their team. It's all a majority of juniors, so this team will have another year with each other. And judging on how they're playing tonight, that's going to be a good thing for them next year, as they will be a very strong team without losing any seniors.
Yeah, and this is all experience points, regardless if they bring home a comeback win tonight or not. They're going to be good, and they're going to be an easy contender next year, even with their 3-6 record currently. Ooh, air ball.
He's too distracted by Kraft shoes. Wheelock. Lobbing went up to Chrisman. Over to Leininger. Back to Chrisman. Looks like the Deacons are trying to draw fouls here. And they will get one on, I believe that's Diamande. And if it is, that he is fouled out now. So a heavy loss here as Diamande, one of their big hitters, I believe fouls out.
He's been good tonight, even though he's been in foul trouble. Really, truly, great hustle all around from Diamande.
So Connor Kraft will put those lime green shoes back on the line. Shooting bonus here. Or maybe not. Maybe it was a shooting foul. I don't remember.
I always find it funny because I always see missed free throws as a chip error. Please reinsert card.
So they will call that one off of the Deacons here. So 3 minutes for the Hawks to score 16 points, 8 buckets. Completely doable, but they're going to have to play very tough. Nice hezzy step by Green. Would have been a 3, but they're calling him on a travel.
Took 3 without that ball being picked up in the ref's eyes.
I believe the ref gave a warning to Evanson for shooting that ball after the whistle was blown. But it looked a little lighthearted here. As Leininger gets one to go. Fish with a 3. Nice answer there by Fish, bringing it back to 16 points.
But immediately
nice pass there by Leininger to Chrisman.
Got him in. It's getting a little bit interesting now that we've had this back and forth. Fish.
And that will be a foul on Kraft.
Over the back foul, maybe?
I think it was just because he bumped into him.
I don't even know about that.
It's a contact foul either way. So they will sub out for their 5. So we have Wolf, Dukart, Ajeo, Holcraft, and Wheelock. Lineup of seniors here. One-handed rebound there by Holcraft. And Ajeo looking for a layup there. Holcraft almost jumping over some Hawks. And a nice transition shot there.
Shanley coach telling them to slow it down just a bit. The clock is their friend, according to Craig Irwin, the head coach.
Ajeo making that first one. So he will shoot again. Just under 2 minutes to go, scores 65-49. Makes the second, making it 66. And he gets the poke. And Wheelock.
He's trapped.
Really demonstrating his pivoting abilities there.
Trying to get as much clock off as possible. Yeah, it's practically a set in stone now.
So I hate to be the one that thinks they know everything, but I'm fairly certain the rest of the game is going to be Deacons stalling for time and then getting fouled by the Hawks. So a lot of free throw shooting here in the last minute, 20 seconds. As a nice little poke there by Joe Dukart. Pops the ball up, and Wheelock again taking his sweet time. Good find there by Holcraft. And the Hawks shooting a three here. Just off the back of the rim here.
Gonna put a sub in right there. Interesting. Very interesting.
Not exactly sure how that happens, but oh well. Little bounce pass from Dukart to Wolf. And the Deacons have hit the 70-point mark. Evanson with a deep three here. And a nice three there by Williams. All right, we have about 15 seconds left, so it's looking like the Deacons will win this game, unless some absolute miracle happens. Joey just pivoting, spinning around.
Well, Mr. J.O. will dribble it out.
And that will be game, folks. Your total will be 70 for the Deacons and 52 for the Hawks.
For being young teams, especially Horace, going up against a full list of seniors, actually, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Horace definitely the younger team. Had a great game played, considering that for the first 3 quarters of this game, they were very much in it. But it was that last quarter of play in the second half that won the Deacons this game.
Yeah, I'd have to definitely agree. First half, they were within, what, maybe 7-ish points of the Deacons. But, you know, Deacons just came out of the locker room on a roll, got their totals up, and just kept the lead for the rest of the game. And, you know, with shooters like Hakeem and Kraft, and you got hustle players like Perker Rovich and Chrisman in there, it's kind of hard to win a comeback game against these Deacons here. Well, for Jacob Mayo and our entire crew, I am Colton Schanzenbach. The final score from Fargo, Shanley Deacons 70, the Horace Hawks 52. To watch the archived version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to ShanleyTV.com. The preceding has been a presentation of Shanley TV.